Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to the wondrous show called Circus Flanderson 43, aka CommentForce. CF can stand for a lot of things, and today it stands for Come Fly With Us, because we're going to take you on a journey that no one else could provide. My name is Zach, I work at Switchforce, and this is Gabe. He works here too. Together, we form... I was going to say we form a trio, but we're not a trio anymore. No trio. We're just a duo. But, okay, listen. Everyone watching or listening is the trio.
Yes. Okay, I like where this is going.
We've now fused with you, the viewer, and we now are a stronger dragon. A three-headed dragon that reads comments and cannot be stopped. Thank you for all of your comments, by the way. We appreciate your thoughts, your theories, and your ideas. This, as always, is not a news show. It is a discussion show based on your comments and our reactions. So, without further ado, let's kick things off by reading Brickman's comments. This is in regards to New Year's resolutions for the Switch. And his is a good one. Don't buy games if I already have stuff to play. Limit of 5 to 8 unfinished games, especially if they are of the same genre. No need for them to sit on the shelf or on my Switch if they're not going to be played, especially since indies tend to go on sale. Now, 5 to 8 unfinished sounds like quite a few.
That's a lot of unfinished games.
But I do like this theory because I'm very bad about this as well, Brickman.
I think we both are, right? I mean, especially because of YouTube and the stuff we do on YouTube. So much comes out, and we feel like we have to play everything, and it's so difficult, right? There's only a certain amount of time in a day, and we both like to do things outside of video games, so I have this problem as well, but 5 to 8 just does sound insane to me.
It's a lot of games, but I like this, and I am going to incorporate this into my plans as well. So thanks, Brickman. We've got one more resolution, this one from Trent, and Gabe, you can read it.
My 2018 New Year's resolution is to get to level 99 in Splatoon 2 before the 1-year anniversary of Splatoon 2. Shout out to Trent, often commenter. That's a cool resolution as well. I can't say I would partake in this, but I do want to get more into Splatoon 2. There's still new stuff coming constantly, new weapon coming, and they just announced a new Splatfest, so the community's still there, so I would love to get back into it the way I did with Mario Kart. You know, I had there was a big resurgence of that game for me. I've been playing it a lot more, so maybe Splatoon can do that as well. But level 99, pretty difficult to get to, I think.
You hear that noise?
Yeah.
The sound of the bonus comment, because now, Gabe, you've introduced a bonus comment, which is, what side of Splatfest are you joining?
I'm going to go with Team Comic. There are way too many action movies, way more of them, and every time I see a movie that I genuinely find funny, such as The Disaster Artist, a movie you and I saw together, I have so much fun with those, so that's what I'm going to go with.
Nice. I'm going to be Team Action so I can fight you and spite you.
Do both. Go ahead.
I will do that. Yeah, level 99 is quite the aspiration. I don't think I'll ever get there, but I do like your hardcore goals, and one of my goals was to be more hardcore about games, so... Trent, I'm going to take a little bit of your spice and put it into my latte.
Zach, stop taking people's things. You're taking Brickman's, you're taking Trent's, like, hey, get your own thing.
Well, don't worry, because Mason M's comment, I'm going to leave it all to him. Escapist 2 is actually one of the Switch's selling points for me. I don't know why. Super excited for it nonetheless. Now, I don't have any interest in playing Escapist 2, but I'm surprised that it's got this much... enthusiasm, and on Twitter I ran a little poll asking what game people are most excited for. There's a lot of love for Escapist. People have preloaded. People are very ready for this on Switch.
Yeah, it was announced very early on in the Switch's existence, and it's finally coming. But like you, I don't think I have too much, care for it really. Not because I think it's a bad game or anything. I have no experience with it. That's what it comes down to. Maybe I play it and I really like it, and then I'll be all for it. But for now, I'm going to play it. I'm sure, hopefully, you try it as well, and we'll see how it goes. But, yeah, a lot of Escapist 2 love. Zero Dog, though.
Yes.
He says, I'm glad. Breath of the Wild isn't perfect, but it did a lot more right than wrong. They just got to work on some more things that it will be perfect. There is no need to return to the Ocarina of Time formula. This is, of course, in reference to the next Zelda also being open world in some fashion. And
I wanted to bring this up because he's kind of really going against what you've said, Gabe, which is that you would love a return to that style.
Well, sure, you can say this now, but what are you gonna do when, I don't know, 15 years from now, like every Zelda game has just been like open world, like it gets like reductive. How much different can the world be each time? And I mean, I suppose I get it. How much different is Ocarina than Majora's Mask? Like I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides can argue this, ad nauseum. So I don't think that there's a wrong answer here. I'm sure it's gonna be great, whether it's open, whether it's more linear. The thing that I feel like we can all sort of agree with is maybe like a little bit better like storytelling, right? Make story a little bit more prevalent. Make it like more cinematic. I don't know. Figure something out that way. But yeah, Ocarina is one of my favorite games, so I mean I have no issue with it.
I am super down for a more linear open world game. So a little bit, but best of both worlds. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
A lot of people agreeing with Zero Dog, though, which I'm glad. I mean, Breath of the Wild, 97 on Metacritic, every Game of the Year award. It's deserving. Thomas Galez says, being honest, the first months of this channel, I thought that you were only doing this because of the attention that the NX was receiving at the time. But then as the weeks passed, I realized that you were passionate about this. That is one of the things I like about this channel, and thanks to the informative videos you upload, I can be proud of calling myself a fan of Nintendo too. Their consoles, their games, and the community behind this juggernaut of a company that it is. So long story short, the thing I like most of Switchforce is the capability to inform in your own way. So that's just like a nice paragraph here that this guy wrote about us and how we converted him to be a Nintendo fan.
I am happy that we were able to do that. Also, shout out to the NX. I can't wait for the NX to be released. I always love that joke. I love that joke whenever I see it.
Fun fact, Gabe always likes to point out the fact that I predicted the NX would release in 2016.
You're so wrong.
And I was so wrong, but...
Wait, let me explain this guy. Guys, he was adamant about the fact that it was coming in 2016. He said I was
very sure.
He said there was no way that they would go another full year with the Wii U being the way it was. And I told him, Zach, you were wrong. That just makes no sense. He's like, no, it's coming, it's coming. He was so sure. So yes, I'm gonna make fun of that forever.
Yes.
Yeah. Some Bookish Games says, been watching this channel from the start. I'm so very proud. And I believe this is in reference to the plaque that we got.
Yes, we got a beautiful plaque, and we'll pass it around so that everyone can touch it and see it, and a little bit of show and tell. But no, thank you, Sun Bookish. We have recognized your comments and a lot of other comments from the beginning. It's really cool. Again, as I mentioned in that video, the community is the best part of this channel, and we love that there's so many familiar faces, and we definitely recognize the OGs as well as the new Gs and all of the Gs. We've got G goggles for days.
I love how you just specifically don't mention the mid-aged Gs.
Oh, the mid Gs?
Yeah, the mid Gs. The Magi.
The Magi.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed is not on Switch yet, but maybe one day. I'll take us to Cosmo Zerk, who says, want a bold prediction? Yoshi will get Game of the Year. And I'm literally falling through my wall right now because this is the boldest prediction. This is so bold, Gabe. It's like the ink is flambeing my face. I can't handle this boldness.
Yeah, that is pretty bold. Also, not likely, but that's what makes it bold. I can't get behind this. 42 people like the comment, so I don't know if 42 people agree. Yoshi Game of the Year?
Gabe, you don't sound very confident in this prediction.
Wait, you do?
No, but I was trying to come up with a way in which this would work. And I think the only way in which this works is if there is some crazy 4-player multiplayer Yoshi mode where it's like a Mario party, but like a Yoshi party or something like that, and somehow that's super fun because I don't...
Wait,
I want,
and somehow
give me a way that... Well, I don't know, or just something like super fun. Okay, it's an open world Yoshi game on Yoshi's Island, and everyone is sad because Mario is missing, and when you find Mario, it converts to a Mario game, and that's how it wins Game of the Year.
Okay, but that's going to beat God of War, that's going to beat Detroit, that's going to beat, literally everything else Sony has coming, and we're assuming Xbox is going to make a game again one day. That's going to beat all of this? A Yoshi?
No. I'm just trying to be bold.
All right. No, I hope Yoshi's amazing. I actually have high hopes for the game. I'm excited. I'm going to play that co-op with a friend or something. I'm legit excited about Yoshi.
I will say this. The last Kirby and Yoshi console games, not the handhelds,
okay,
were actually really fun. And I didn't expect them to be, and I really enjoyed both of them. Primarily, or more specifically, I guess, Kirby. I really loved Kirby. And Yoshi was okay. So I'm leaving the space for these games to surprise me.
Yes. We will move on, though, to Drumbledore. He says he has a little conversation between us and him. Switch Force. And number one, I feel like nobody's going to predict this. Him says, Golf Story. I can honestly say that this is my favorite Switch game. Golf Story. And the game is Golf Story. And then we say Enter the Gungeon. And then him, he has an image of Luke Skywalker after just hearing that Darth Vader was his father. No! No! This can't be. You're lying. No.
Gabe, I didn't know you were such a dynamic actor. This is opening up a whole new world for me. I'm going to have to send more plays for Gabe to read.
I told you I was going to win an Oscar. You guys don't have context, but before we started recording, we were just, talking randomly, and I did tell Zach that I was going to win an Oscar for Best Actor one day.
Yep, he is. In the meantime, though, Enter the Gungeon is so good. You got to try it. Golf Story is fun, but honestly, I think that the hype of Golf Story died pretty fast, at least for me. I could be wrong.
Because you didn't play the game for, a whole lot.
I played it for hours.
Yep.
Hours?
It's ours? It's yours and mine? I still want to go back to Golf Story.
Okay.
One of the bad things about so many great games coming to the Switch this year was that some were going to fall by the wayside. And Golf Story just happened to be one of those casualties, unfortunately. I understand people love it, and I understand that there's quality there. I just time-wise. I mean, right now, there's a lull. I could probably play it now. Bye.
I'm going to get on my...
I'm going to go play Golf Story. Bye.
I'm going to get on my soapbox. You go do that. I'm going to... Enter the Gungeon, everybody, is legitimately my favorite video game right now. I play it every day. It is addictive. It is awesome. And do not let the difficulty scare you. I see so many people say that they can't beat the first floor. Guys, it's not that hard. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Stand tall, stand proud. Even if you're short, stand on a bed or a chair and be tall and brave and beat this dang dungeon. Dungeon. A gun dungeon.
Okay, I'm back. I beat the game.
You beat Golf Story. It wasn't as good as Enter the Gungeon. Thank you for the report.
Okay.
All right. After Drumbledore informed us of Gabe's acting skills, Ray says, Matt, I like this comment because he has some interesting indie picks that I wanted to share with everyone in case you're looking for something obscure.
He also directly contradicts you, by the way.
I know. He says, I don't like Enter the Gungeon very much, but it's a cool... Okay, he does say it's a cool pick. He just has bad taste. But hopefully it's good taste because I'm about to read you his 5 favorites only on eShot. 1, Demo, a gorgeous rhythm game with a huge, amazing selection that, super uncommonly, manages to use its gameplay loop to tell a story with really interesting emotions and ideas. 2, Slime Sand, hard as balls 2D platforming with some absolutely phenomenal music and movement mechanics that allow you to squeeze every drop of time off speedrunning levels you manage. I love Slime Sand. That's a really good pick. Speaking of playing more of something, I need to go play more of that.
Okay.
3, Severed, which is like the atmosphere and dungeon crawling of a Shin Megami Tensei mixed with a much better version of Skyward Sword's combat, and even manages to play with interesting themes on top of that. Severed is good. 4, World of Goo, for puzzling that demands planning, thoughtfulness, dexterity, reflexes, all at the same time, and with a great presentation to boot. You want to... That sounds hard.
Yeah.
Planning, thoughtfulness, dexterity, reflexes?
Man, it sounds like a RPG character that, is leveled up a whole lot, and... you gave the points to all the right things. That's what that sounds like.
Gotcha. 5, Splasher, which tries a lot of really cool stuff for a 2D platformer, and even if its controls end up slightly more convoluted than I like, has some of the most fluid platforming ears and a cool aesthetic to match. So there's 5 games that I know we haven't played very much of on Switch, and maybe you haven't either, and might be good, fun choices for you to check out as the tundra of the Q1 cold passes through at least the United States.
He's convinced me to play Severed.
It's good. I like Severed a lot.
Yeah.
Played it on Vita.
I'm going to play Severed. Ray, thank you. Also very well thought out and very precise and just a great comment all around. Thank you. We will move on, though, to Joseph Artsader? I don't know. Artsader? I always just want to get everyone's name right, and I'm so bad at it. He says, fake! Most of these things are coincidentally what people wanted, and it's way too huge to be a single update. Talking about this little leak going around, Zach. Little leak, little fake leak. Hopefully, all right. Just to get this out of the way, you and I both think it's fake. So let's say that up front. But the only issue I have is that the reason most people think it's fake is because it's too good to be true, right? It's too huge. Like
well, it directly addresses like everything that everybody wants.
Yeah, but whoever made this, they're amazing. I don't have the wherewithal and the knowledge to even know how you do that. Like how you.
Yeah, it looks so good. I mean, we've seen some inconsistencies. People have pointed out the letter G's are inconsistent. People have pointed out a Mario Kart file size inconsistency. Most likely it is fake. That's our, I guess, take or final judgment. Game Explained feels similarly, but it's a darn good one. And I still hope that a lot of these things are incorporated. I feel like they will be at some point. There is so much smoke right now, but no fire. So if Nintendo doesn't announce a Direct soon, I don't know what's going to happen because everybody is like so sure all of this great stuff is coming. And if they just are like, March Direct, that would be very strange.
I guess my hope is that, this being fake, Nintendo saw this and they see how excited people are and they're like, hey, wait, let's try to do some of that real quick. Like,
hey, yo, let's make a theme, man.
Yeah. But yeah, we do think it's fake. We agree.
Yes. MCMI460 Gaming says, if there are 10 million Switches already sold, that means around 2% of Switch buyers watch your channel. I'm going off of the sub numbers, so this isn't accurate, but there you go. And he says, actually a bit less, but that's pretty much it. That's for every 50 Switch owners, one watches your channel. And actually, our subscriber numbers are far lower than our view numbers, so it's actually a little bit higher than that, but that is pretty darn cool when you think about it. An actual percentage and like 1 out of every 50 or 1 out of every 45 Switch owners is part of Switch Force.
That's really cool, right?
That's so awesome.
I mean, we came to exist with the console. That's something really special, I feel like. So yeah. This gets me in my feels. Let's move on though to Joanne Mikalev says, why do you put Luigi in almost every thumbnail?
I don't get this. We don't ever really use Luigi.
I use Luigi.
You are the one that likes to use Luigi.
I used Luigi once.
Oh.
I used them in one thumbnail. I'm currently in our video manager now. In the front page, which houses like 20 something videos or something like that. Mm-hmm. Luigi's on 2 of them. The one I made and then the one you made. The we have
stop using Luigi, fool.
You use them on the We Have Sad News. I use them on the 20 million thing. Mm. So yeah, and before that we don't use Luigi that much. is where I want to go with this.
Luigi is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's the internet, people. And look, in the last 100 videos, I think Luigi's been used twice. So, yeah, if that counts as us using Luigi a lot, then I guess we use Luigi a lot. I don't know. Almost every thumbnail. That's hilarious.
What percentage of thumbnails is Luigi in?
Point something. I don't know. Not
point.
I mean, we have 1,100. No, actually, wrong number. We have 833 videos. Mm-hmm. Luigi's in maybe like 4 thumbnails.
So let's do a quick little math here.
Wait. You want quick? No. I got you on quick math. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3 quick math. Got you.
Okay, it's less than 0.5%.
All right, so less than 0.5%. And I hate to go here with it, but this goes to show like some of the complaints that people have about what we do. Mm-hmm. Not super accurate.
not really, but hey, we still consider them because we love all y'all. Whatever you say, we love you today, we love you tomorrow, and that's how we play. So for now, we are going to say, have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching. CommentForce continues into the new year of 2018. We are probably going to bring some new elements to the show, so stay tuned for those. Yeah. In the meantime, though, thanks so much for watching. Keep your comments and questions and ideas and thoughts and theories and quirkiness coming. Tell us that we use Luigi too much and ask us about Gabe's childhood and make sure to give him lines to read for his classic acting skills.
Yes.
Until then, though, we're not giving you advice anymore. That was only for 2017. So
no.
It's gonna be a It's a microtransaction now.
Oh yeah, guys, pay 99 cents for advice. No, advice will come back next week when the show is what it should be.
In the meantime, hit up those loot boxes. Stay warm. And for myself and Gabe, thanks so much for watching. Switch Force out.